What's going on, everybody? It's the one, the only Dylan Walker. Welcome back to WWE 2K24 My Rise, Part 20 with Angie. We are getting close to wrapping up perhaps the story and getting a championship opportunity. Mike Arenas! We're getting close to that, and we're going to be rolling down perhaps the final then of the game. So we're on the final stretch. We're going to be wrapping this one up. And sadly, I won't be able to do any of my faction on the other game. So, however, though, we have been taking and doing some much different stuff and having a little fun with different ideas and different things. So, in the meantime, let's get to where we got to go and see how far this goes. Charlie and me will be here for you guys.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding! Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Bayley needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place...
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
I've spent my whole career marching to the beat of my own drum. And my WrestleMania return's gonna be no different. I'll put together something new.
I respect that. Just make sure you have your gear and entrance plan all set by WrestleMania. You sure you can handle that?
Actually, I may want to reconsider.
Fair enough. So, what presentation do you want to return with at WrestleMania?
I know it's just a t-shirt, but I want to wear the TBD shirt from my debut on Raw. It means a lot to me, and represents an important part of my history.
Oh. You know I don't mind that choice. A great callback, Cap. If you're sure.
I'm positive. TBD forever, Geneva. And this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get it. This is going to be interesting. Thank you for the 3 people that have just joined in.
Here just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Bayley, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent.
Hey, Kayla, let me save you some time and energy here. So what if I don't know yet who I'm beating tonight on the grandest stage of them all? Ever since I got rid of that pesky so-called captain, defeated Bianca Belair, and became champ for the 7th time, and I'm counting, everything's been coming up Bayley. And that's not going to change anytime soon. And definitely not because that chump Regal thinks his surprise opponent can knock the champ off her game. Ding dong, hell no. But great question, Kayla.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Charlie Bennett here, Dylan Walker. We're live from WrestleMania in Hollywood. California. Here comes Bayley, the World Women's Champion. A women's champion, no doubt at that. For her to win that championship, this has been an oddball story for the one that's facing her, which we have the notes and everything on. However, though, knowing that Bayley just took out Bianca after getting her championship back after all the hell that a certain individual had to go through, known as Cap, to really show that she has what it takes to overcome all the odds and obstacles. But she really proved it all. This time, will we see it here tonight? For us to see it here tonight, there's always something that stirs up every time in the match, partner. What kind of opportunity, what kind of thing, what kind of chaos will unfold in this match? Only time will tell what chaos unfolds. At least there's no JC Jane, thank God, or she'd be trying to grab and get a hold of me and give me all sorts of smooches. Jenny's in the house. Check out Jenny Books and Blogs. You're a mod, click that link, or she'll post a link in the channel. Well, knowing that Angie is her mystery opponent, after everything she's been through, after me and her trained in 2011, coming up out of OBW, both being 17 years old, on my debut match, I was 18 at the time. Angie was 18 as well. We both debuted to come up together from OBW. High school sweethearts, we came up together. We brought a whole different world to this company. A whole different world that I got to see you rise up out of the top of the ashes and put everybody on top of the world. As you carried that company on your back. Working my way up. 2012 defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. That was a hell of a WrestleMania for you. A WrestleMania I won't forget. Let's take it down to the ringside announcer as they introduce our challengers. Champion and challenger. Get it right.
Introducing the challenger from Paducah, Kentucky, America's sweetheart, Angelina. And her opponent from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bayley.
This place is on their feet for this anticipated WWE World Women's Championship match that everybody was anticipating to be the opportunity after everything she's gone through. And she has become a movie star, a natural beast with an obsessed power, and now brutal mentality. Now she decides to stick it to Bayley by bringing in her TBD whole apprentice that she has had with her since TBD for the independent scene. the independent scene where she was working her way through in 2013 after getting released by WWE. She had that 90-day no-compete clause. Every time WWE releases superstars, they always have that contract, that no-repeat clause. Now it's like, now with the new ownership of WWE, certain superstars only got it. Oh! What the hell was she thinking? She probably thought she had an opportunity to go. She's going. Corkscrew, oh my God, crash and burn twice. Crash and burning twice is one bad habit of a car crash. Uh-oh, Bayley grabbing her from behind. Irish whip. Angie springs off. Counters that. Forearm smash. Float over. DDT. Spiked on her head. Angie has been through so much in her career. After everything you two have learned, her moveset is quite similar to mine. That's because we trained together. We've been through everything together, the ups and downs. The story has been an absolutely unfolding. She was part of my manager for a bit of time as she was working her way up to perform much better in the ring, hoping to improve her in-ring IQ and her durability. Her durability is one thing. When it comes to being a top female star, she has what it takes. She definitely has your misdemeanor at times when it comes to making bad decisions on hitting the move at the right time. No. Oh! Wait! Uh-oh! Twist of fate! Oh! Held that one with some force. She hit that one with a grand slam force. Look out! Here she comes! Twisted Bliss! Bayley got out the way. It's crazy though to think that Bayley and Angie were teaming up together at War Games, being part of Damage Control's team at Survivor Series. And then Bayley was the second one that wanted the idea of her being part of the War Games team. And then Becky first came to her about it. All that happened. Spear! All that happened. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh no! Preacher's feet! She's going for it. 1, 2, oh! And she has just become your women's world champion at WrestleMania. After everything she's been through, all the ups and downs, but also putting in the hard work, she really couldn't handle herself as GM, but she really sky's the limit to being the top of the company, really putting everything she had from a TBD independent superstar, from trying out new different things and experiencing every ounce of change in her career and seeing where she fit in the most. She stuck with the mold that brought her here, and that's what brought her to the game of TBD. And that's just to represent where she comes from and why she's the captain. She stuck to her mold. She stuck to the mold that kept her formed together as one. But this is a big moment for Angie. A big moment for your friend at WrestleMania. A moment that will never be forgotten. A moment that we will talk about for a very, very long time, partner. A moment that we will never forget. Everything comes to play when it comes to WrestleMania. The home of the Immortals. The biggest stage for the biggest of stars to win their hearts and becoming the greatest of all time and submitting their name of Immortals to become a champion or just build a legacy in greatness. Charlie Bennett out. Dylan Walker out. And that's it. Short stream, but we completed all of WWE 2K24 My Rice. However, though, there are some things that we can go back to if we wish to go and check out. If I would have completed some more of the other little missions, then my center and soul. If I would have turned it into something different, I would change my direction. The house is mighty cold, I feel like there's nothing that's slow away. So with every decision I could have made, I could have had a different outcome. I would have had a much different outcome, and I would have gotten more attribute points with inquiring the many different outcomes of the story. But sadly, this is a short stream for the meantime. Don't worry. I'll have something else later tonight, unless my phone charges up like it's supposed to. My phone's charging, so expect something later. For right now, this is where I'm going to end it. I'm going to call it here. Like I said, if I would have did better on certain decisions in the past streams, I would have made a much different outcome in the story, and I would have had a much different direction within my story. That was part of the plan. Gloria! You came in a little late. Let me hop in real quick, give you a wrench. Hey, it's a short stream. I do got company though, so that's why I did this for you guys. But hold on, before you go, definitely stay subbed. Here. Rain I'm riding, it's burning up a coal. This ain't a road I feel you. Said let's throw the white train. You set my house on fire, baby. You can turn in a center and throw. This house is mighty cold, I feel like. And honey, that's all the way. Don't worry, guys. I appreciate everybody being here, though, for reals. Like, sub, hit that bell, and help us get the road to 1,000. For the meantime, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. Set my house on fire, baby. You can turn in a center and throw. This house is mighty cold, I feel like.